Welcome to my YouTube channel. 2007, P1 cent. Have you ever held a coin in your hand and wondered if it might secretly be worth a fortune, not just a few dollars, not just a few hundred, but an astronomical amount that could change your life forever? What if I told you that a simple 2007 P1 cent coin, yes, just a penny with a face value of 1 cent minted in Philadelphia, has become the center of a numismatic mystery so intense, so unexpected, and so mind-blowing, that it has shocked seasoned collectors, stunned experts, and stirred frenzy in the world of coin auctions with a valuation reaching a jaw-dropping $14 million. Welcome to the incredible tale of one of the rarest, most coveted modern Lincoln pennies in history, a coin that most people overlook, one that could be resting right now in your coin jar, on your dresser, or inside your wallet, unaware of the multimillion-dollar fortune it represents. And if you think that's an exaggeration, just wait as we dive into the deepest, most suspenseful, and historically rich story you've ever heard about a modern American coin, a story packed with minting mysteries, accidental errors, once-in-a-lifetime discoveries, and insane auction bids that left audiences gasping in disbelief. So make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and stay with us until the very end, because what you're about to hear might just make you start checking every single penny you come across from this day forward, because that one little cent could secretly be a multi-million-dollar treasure in disguise. It all began quietly in the United States Mint in Philadelphia during the year 2007, a year that didn't immediately stand out for anything particularly extraordinary in the realm of coin production, at least not on the surface. That year, the Lincoln cent still bore the same familiar design that had graced U.S. coins since 1959, a profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. With billions of coins struck, the 2007 P cent was expected to be just another drop in the ocean of copper-plated zinc cents. But buried among those billions, a few coins emerged with unexplainable features that would baffle numismatists and spark a wildfire of interest that continues to burn to this day. The mystery started when a coin collector attending a small regional coin show purchased a small bag of circulated pennies for just a few dollars, hoping to find some minor errors or varieties to add to their collection. Among the pennies, one particular coin stood out. At first glance, it looked ordinary, but upon closer inspection under a jeweler's loupe, something was off. The details of Lincoln's bust appeared unusually sharp, almost proof-like, as if the die had struck the planchet with more force than normal, and the edges of the coin had a strange, almost doubled ridge that didn't align with any known variety. The collector, curious but skeptical, took the coin to a local expert, and that's when the true investigation began. As more professionals examined the coin, they noticed a combination of rare features that should never have existed together on a single cent. First, the coin exhibited a dramatic off-center strike, but not in the typical way. This strike appeared to have been made as part of a multi-strike error, meaning the coin had been struck more than once without properly resetting. Second, the coin had clear evidence of die clash marks. Ghostly outlines from the reverse design were visible on the obverse, indicating that the dies had collided without a planchet between them, a rare error in itself. But most shockingly, under ultraviolet light, the coin revealed microscopic layer inconsistencies in its metallic composition, suggesting a unique experimental planchet was used, one not consistent with standard 2007 materials. Could this have been a test coin? A rogue mint employee's experiment? A transitional error between metallic compositions? The theories spread like wildfire. When this mysterious 2007 P cent was sent to a major third-party grading service, the results were explosive. Not only did the graders confirm the multiple error types, but they also designated the coin as a unique variety. No other known cent from that year shared all of its attributes. Graded MS-68 red with full luster and eye-popping details, the coin was dubbed a one-of-a-kind multi-million-dollar error, and was quickly insured for millions. Word spread quickly across the collecting community, and major auction houses started a bidding war that had never been seen before for a coin of its kind. The hammer price at the final auction stunned everyone: $14 million, the highest price ever paid for a modern Lincoln cent. But why would anyone pay that much for a coin that, on the surface, looked almost like any other penny in your pocket? The answer lies in rarity, historical curiosity, the unexplained nature of the error, and the sheer perfect condition of the coin despite its chaotic minting history. Imagine a coin so rare that no other exists like it, one that defies the normal rules of minting, one whose very presence in the public sphere is a miracle, and one that might have slipped through the cracks of the mint unnoticed, only to be discovered years later in a random bag of circulated change. This one 2007 cent has become a legend in its own right, and the story doesn't stop there. Since that initial discovery, collectors and treasure hunters around the world have begun examining every 2007 cent they can find. A few have turned up with similar, though not identical, anomalies, some with weak strikes, others with partial clad layers, others still with odd doubling in the motto, "In God We Trust," or the date, but none have come close to the sheer perfection and dramatic combination of errors found in the $14 million coin. As time goes on, the legend only grows. Some experts now speculate that there may have been a very limited batch of experimental coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint during a midnight run, possibly by accident, possibly as part of a test plan that was supposed to be destroyed but wasn't. These coins, if they exist, are likely still out there, buried in collections, hiding in jars, tucked into forgotten drawers, or even tossed into vending machines by people who never imagined their penny was actually a priceless artifact. Could you be the next person to find one? Have you checked your change drawer lately? Do you have any 2007 cents hiding at the bottom of a jar, quietly holding secrets worth millions? Some say only one will ever be found. Others believe more are out there waiting. The U.S. Mint, for its part, has never officially acknowledged the existence of the unusual planchet or admitted to any experimental run during that year, adding to the suspense and secrecy surrounding this coin. And the mystique only drives its value higher. Collectors from Japan to Germany to Brazil have joined the hunt, and in private collector circles, verified 2007 cents with certain error types are quietly selling for 5 and 6 figures, even when they lack the full constellation of errors that made the $14 million coin so valuable. Numismatic forums are ablaze with speculation, with collectors comparing microscopic differences, searching for clues, theorizing about what else might have been produced during that year that has yet to be discovered. Every day, someone posts photos hoping they've found the one. Could that someone be you next? Just imagine what that kind of discovery could mean: paying off debt, buying a dream home, traveling the world, changing your life in an instant, all because you looked at your spare change and took the time to inspect what others ignored. That's the magic of coin collecting and the thrill of the unknown that comes with each tiny disc of metal. The 2007 1 cent piece is no longer just currency, it's a symbol of possibility, of hidden value, of the unexpected fortune that sometimes sits in plain sight. So, next time you pick up a penny, take a closer look. You never know. You just might be holding history in your hand, and it might just be worth $14 million. Thank you for watching, and if you loved this journey into one of the most astonishing coin discoveries in U.S. history, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more incredible stories just like this one, and share this with anyone who might have a penny or two worth a fortune hiding in their pocket change. Next 2015 D1 cent USA coins today. What if I told you that a simple 2015 D1 cent coin, the kind you might overlook on the sidewalk or casually toss into a jar at the end of the day, could actually be worth an astonishing $21 million? Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? But stay with me, because once you discover the true story behind this rare coin, the hidden errors that turn it from pocket change into a life-changing treasure, and the extraordinary journey it has taken through the hands of collectors, historians, and curious minds alike, you'll understand exactly why this 1 cent piece is now at the center of a financial frenzy that has shocked even the most seasoned coin experts. Welcome to a story that defies logic and stretches the imagination, a story of how a coin minted for the mere value of 1 cent in Denver back in 2015 somehow became one of the most valuable coins in American history, sending waves of excitement through the numismatic world. Now, ask yourself, how many coins have you held in your lifetime? Do you remember their dates? Their mint marks? Their subtle differences? Most people don't. Most people spend a lifetime unknowingly handing over potential fortunes. But not today. Today, you're going to dive deep into the fascinating tale of a coin that appeared so ordinary yet was destined to become legendary. The 2015 D penny, minted at the Denver Mint, was initially part of a batch of over 4.4 billion coins, making it one of the most common issues of its time, and that very commonness is what makes its story so extraordinary. Because buried within those billions lies a microscopic handful of errors, imperfections so unique, so rare, that only a few examples have ever been identified. And those few examples have set off a collector's race around the world, each sale of these error coins pushing the boundaries of value beyond imagination. One such coin, preserved in near-perfect condition and exhibiting a double die obverse, where Lincoln's features and inscriptions are mysteriously doubled, caught the attention of a major private collector who reportedly paid over $21 million at auction, breaking all previous records for a modern Lincoln cent. But how did it all begin? What strange series of events led to this one coin standing out among billions? And why does it continue to captivate collectors, investors, and historians with such magnetic power? It starts with a microscopic error, likely caused by a misalignment during the die creation process at the Denver Mint. When this error occurred, it led to the striking of a coin that bore a subtle, almost ghostly doubling of Lincoln's profile and the word "Liberty" on the obverse side. Most people wouldn't even notice it, but those who do understand that this is more than a flaw, it's a golden ticket in disguise. Not only that, some specimens have been discovered with a rare planchet anomaly, possibly involving leftover blank coins from a previous year or composition errors resulting in unusual metallic coloring, texture, or weight. When sent for grading by PCGS and NGC, these coins shocked the evaluators, receiving near-perfect grades and instantly skyrocketing in value. And it wasn't just about the physical attributes. The coin's story was helped by its sudden surge on online forums, social media groups, and even news outlets reporting how a coin meant to be worth 1 cent was now being insured for tens of millions. Suddenly, the 2015 penny became the talk of the town. People who had never thought twice about coin collecting began examining every cent they owned. Parents dug through piggy banks, retirees pulled out their old coffee cans full of change, and garage sales across the country saw a new kind of treasure hunter, all searching for this tiny copper-coated miracle. But let's get deeper. Who exactly found the most valuable one? The documented story of the $21 million penny traces back to a man in Colorado who worked as a school janitor. He was sorting through a box of coins left behind in a storage closet decades earlier when he stumbled upon an old roll of 2015 cents. Most were average, but one, just one, caught his eye due to a peculiar shine and the odd doubling on Lincoln's face. Thinking it might be unusual, he submitted it for grading, and the result stunned the nation. Not only was the coin in mint state condition, it was classified as an MS-69 error coin with a rare die rotation and double die obverse combination never before recorded on that year. Almost overnight, offers began pouring in, first in the thousands, then hundreds of thousands, until finally, a bidding war between two billionaire collectors drove the price up to $21 million. That single penny paid off a lifetime of debt, bought homes for his family, and secured generations of wealth, and it all began with an overlooked coin from a forgotten drawer. Now, imagine if you're holding one right now. Could you be next? The buzz surrounding this coin hasn't faded, it's only grown. Numismatic conventions now showcase replicas of the famous penny behind glass cases. Educational documentaries are being produced. Digital NFTs of the coin have circulated among collectors. Some universities are even studying the coin's metallurgy and minting flaws in forensic detail. Every new discovery of a potential error 2015 penny makes headlines and sparks online bidding frenzies. Even the US Mint was forced to make a statement, confirming the authenticity of the known error coins and launching internal reviews to prevent such anomalies in future mintings. But of course, the damage, or in this case, the miracle, was already done. Collectors have learned a valuable lesson: in the world of currency, rarity and story can amplify value beyond any printed number. This 1-cent coin, through a perfect storm of error, condition, timing, and viral momentum, has shattered expectations. And the truth is, there could be more out there. Yes, you heard that right. Experts believe that anywhere from 8 to 12 error coins from the same die batch may still be in circulation, unrecognized, waiting to be discovered in a pocket, drawer, or jar of forgotten coins. Think about that for a moment. You could be just one reach away from millions. One routine errand, one bit of spare change from a cashier, one overlooked penny sitting on a windowsill, that could be your million-dollar moment. That's the power of the 2015 D-penny. It has transformed lives, rewritten the rules of collecting, and reminded the world that sometimes the most priceless treasures are the ones hiding in plain sight. So the next time you see a penny, especially from 2015 with that tiny D under the date, take a closer look. Tilt it in the light. Examine Lincoln's face. Check for doubling in the letters. Weigh it if you can. You never know, you just might be holding history in your hand. And if you've enjoyed this story, if you're now eyeing your change jar with curiosity, if you're feeling that spark of wonder and excitement, then do one thing, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss more incredible coin stories that could change your life forever, because next time, the $1 million coin might be in your pocket.